Have you been to Battery Park? They have the same statue there. Tell me when you're ready to go. We'll start our mission immediately.
I'm ready to go. Go and get your stuff.
Finally, we'll get out of here. It's such an unpleasant city, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm almost afraid to imagine what Moscow will be like.
I guess we'll find out soon. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Daniel, we're talking civil war here. Be extremely cautious. Manufacturing and use of augmentations, the ones you're using, is outlawed here. From the look of it, I think that's what sparked off the riots. The roads and metro are closed at night, and the streets are under curfew. All in all, I'd recommend that you avoid contact with the police at all costs. They will shoot first and ask questions later.
Source of information concerning the Titan project. Warning: enemy tactical equipment has been detected in the area. The carrier is advised to proceed with extreme caution.
What's that? What was that? What the... To hell with this! In Moscow during our mission. But don't worry, I've already taken care of it. You'll need to go to the Chinese cafe on the Podkolokolny Pereyulok, Block 11A. There you will find a local named Oleg Pavlov. He'll give you the keys to the safe house. Moscow is crawling with enemy agents, so you'll need to tell this guy a code phrase to make sure he's really who he claims to be. See the attached file.
You have no business here. We'll kill you if you continue to interfere. You have no business here. You have no business here.
You do not look like one of them. You have mechanical augmentations. Do you know Cyclops?
Know who? Cyclops?
Hush. Hush, for God's sake, hush. Well, it is not important. Please, help me to escape and I will repay you twice.
And how do you expect to do that?
Just open my cage and I will be home free. I have some energy for my thermoptic camouflage. And then you'll have to run abreast of me. This way, they will think that my steps are your steps.
And you're not afraid that I will tell the militarists about your plans?
If not you, then nobody will help me. My transmitter was broken during the questioning. I have nothing to lose.
Okay.
Will you help me?
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
I'm not making any promises.
Go away. You have no business here.
This place is full of disagreeable types. Immigrants. I have no place to live. Wherever you go, strangers with guns are everywhere. 20 years ago, you would have been arrested for your appearance alone. Green and full. Everything has changed. And the snow was whiter than white. I remember when ecology went to the hell. What is happening to this world? Into the abyss he goes. Stop running here. Get the fuck out of here. Every time I see somebody, my heart jumps from my chest. Is that death? But no, I'm still alive yet. For how long do you think? Judging by our ecology. Do not disturb me, please. Can't an old man be left to die quietly? Go, go, go. Rest in peace. Do not disturb me, please. Can't an old...
Please act naturally. They will suspect nothing. If you still want to help me, then I'm asking you. I'm begging you to hurry up. I fear that by morning they will tear me limb from limb. Great, thank you. Don't worry, I've got it from here. I'll contact you later. I promise you, I won't be caught idling. When I fix the transmitter, I'll call you. Great, thank you.
This place is full.
When I fix the transmitter, I'll call you. Greetings, my rescuer. The Omar appreciate your help. I would like to pay you back. Go to the Kitai-Goran subway station and find a door near one of the enclosed gangways. I'll be waiting for you there. You'll need to use a password to open the door. Freedom.
During the curfew hours, the roads are blocked by the police. In this area, they're currently blocking Yauza Boulevard, Podkolokolny Pereulok, and Borodino.
You came in through the main entrance? Brave. The cops aren't kidding around these days. Next time, you'd better come in through the back. We don't need any trouble with the police. I am watching out for the safety of our customers. If someone starts causing trouble, I have permission to open fire. Don't worry, it is perfectly safe in here. Every month our boss pays a tribute to the police so we can keep working during the curfew. But you didn't hear that from me. Citizens are not allowed to carry firearms. Do you have a permit? I'm just a guard. If you want something, ask my boss. Don't worry, it is perfectly safe in here. If someone starts causing trouble, I have permission to open fire.
Look, here's some pictures from my recent trip to Paris.
Nice. I like the water canals. This shot of the old cathedral is really nice too. I like historical monuments. And this? What is this?
That is a street in the Latin District. Very beautiful place.
The Latin District? I've heard a lot about that. I hope to see it for myself one day.
I liked Paris, but it's a bit scary, being surrounded by so many armed soldiers.
Soldiers? Is there martial law in Paris?
Paris was just like Moscow. The streets are patrolled by soldiers, roads are blocked off, and the city is deserted at night. The Latin District is no exception.
I'm surprised. Paris has always seemed like a peaceful city to me.
I don't know what exactly is happening there, but I really don't like it.
I don't know. Are you sure that it's safe to eat?
Try it, you'll like it. It tastes like chicken, only softer.
Maybe we should just order something else? I don't like fish.
Come on, this is an amazing dish. This is a good restaurant, isn't it? I like it. Because of the curfew, there aren't too many customers. Most people are too afraid to go outside. The militias are shooting everything that moves. The police don't care who you are. For them, anyone who violates the curfew is a criminal. A friend of mine got shot just a few nights ago. Because of the curfew, there aren't too many customers. A friend of mine got shot just a few nights ago.
It's really dangerous at night. I missed the times when it was still safe to walk on the streets of Moscow in the evening. After midnight, the streets become deserted. Only the occasional clanking steps of a security bot break the silence. It's been like this for half a year already, and no one knows when it will stop. Anyway, there's nothing we can do to change the situation. I missed the times when it was still safe to walk on the streets of Moscow in the evening. Have you forgotten your table manners, mister? Have you forgotten your table manners, mister?
I'm very tired. Do not disturb me. Sorry, I can't help you. Sorry, I can't help you. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to think.
Welcome to our restaurant. Although we specialize in Chinese food, I've also studied gastronomy in Paris. If you wish, you can also order from a menu of French dishes. I'm terribly sorry, but all the tables have already been reserved. Please come back tomorrow. We have no free tables for the night. You can order a meal for just 50 credits, so make sure you come back. You can watch us cook your food as you wait. Everything we serve is totally fresh. This is the only place in Moscow where can you get authentic Chinese food. You can watch us cook your food as you wait. Everything we serve is totally fresh.
Do you want to watch how your food is prepared? I could share some recipes with you. All my products are fresh. You have nothing to worry about. I've worked in Russia for several years now. The customers here really enjoy exotic dishes. There are always a lot of customers in the evening, although the war zone outside frightens off a lot of people. You can also have food delivered to your house. If you need something else, speak to the owner. I've worked in Russia for several years now. The customers here really enjoy exotic dishes. Do you want to watch how your food is prepared? It's not ready yet.
What? I didn't call you. Please do not distract us from our work.
What are you doing? Hey! Careful! Careful!
Grow up. Excuse me. Could you recommend me a good wine for my day off?
Certainly. In my opinion, the vintage Chateau Duclair is the best. And you are Daniel, I suppose.
That's right. My source tells me that you're the man who can provide me with some information.
I've already spoken with your source. In these hard times, information is the main form of currency, especially when it comes to special services. However, I appreciate the price you offered. If I'm not mistaken, you need a safe house, right? Here's the key to my apartment. You will find everything you need there. Although it is not a 5-star hotel, I think you'll like it there. It is situated on Yaoza Boulevard, house number 13, apartment 32. 1332, I wonder if you are a religious man, sir.
Thanks. You've been a lot of help.
You're welcome. Moreover, I've already been paid, so don't concern yourself with that. Xander said that you would have some questions?
Yes. I'm looking for a man here in Moscow, but I know only his name. Vladimir Grigoriev. Any advice?
That will not be easy. There's a data cube at my flat. Read it. Maybe you will find something interesting. And don't forget to look in the pantry. I've left some things for you.
Thank you again. See you later.
I come here often on my spare time. Good food and a stiff drink help me to forget about my troubles. I like the food the cook here makes. He learned cooking in Paris in the famous Le Temple Bleu and has served some people in very high places. I advise you to taste one of his specialty dishes, fondue, soufflé of Versailles, or the chocolate dessert Grand Cru. I think this is a very safe place in the evening after the curfew has begun. According to the latest statistics from the police department in Moscow, throughout this past year, crime rates have gone up 20%. Ever since the corrupt police leaders were replaced, the people of Moscow have been waiting for the government to impose some order to the situation. The police will not ask who you are or where you are from. The curfew is equal to everyone. The ban is enforced by special military units and the city police. One of my acquaintances caught a bullet in his back just because he had rejected an order from the riot police. That's why I'd advise you to be careful when you walk the streets at this time. I suppose you know very little about the situation. We now have total censorship. After approval by the government, journalists can only write optimistic articles in their publications. That's why people think that everything is not so bad in this country. You've come here at the worst possible time. You should have seen Moscow in 2010 when Russia was flourishing. I would give anything to return to that time. Now the country is undergoing a lot of changes. I don't know if they're good or bad. Nobody knows. The only thing we can do is to wait and hope, to hope that a better tomorrow will come. It's psychological warfare. There are two sides in this war, the people and the government. The government's greatest strength, the one that allows them control us, is demoralizing people through false information. The police will not ask who you are or where you are from. The curfew is equal to everyone. The ban is enforced by special military units and the city police. One of my acquaintances caught a bullet in his back just because he had rejected an order from the riot police. That's why I'd advise you to be careful when you walk the streets at this time. I think this is a very safe place in the evening after the curfew has begun. According to the latest statistics from the police department in Moscow, throughout this past year, crime rates have gone up 20%.
Welcome to our safe house. I've talked it over with the owner. Feel free to crash or lay low here during your time in Moscow. Any supplies you find are paid for, so stock up. And you're welcome.
Have new messages.
Daniel, it's Magnus. I heard you're coming to Moscow. Don't ask me where I got this number. You've got yourself in some serious trouble, man. The whole Human Horizon organization is hell-bent on hunting you down. Every last agent is on the case. Tell me, why did you do it? Why do this to me? They are all dead. Everyone I knew. They are all dead now. And me. You made me into this. You made me into a goddamn freak. We have to talk, Daniel. I will find you.
This place is full of disagreeable... immigrants.
Hey you, come over here. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Oleg Pavlov told me about this place. I'm looking for a job.
Talk to Evgeny. He is our leader. He will probably have some work for you. He'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Until you pass the test, you'll be a stranger here. If you cause any trouble, we'll kill you. Stay out of our way. You're acting suspiciously. Are you from the government? Stop bothering us. You'll live longer that way. You're acting suspiciously. Are you from the government? Stop bothering us. You'll live longer that way.
Are you out of your mind?
You are here for the first time, I suppose? You can call me Boris. I sell weapons here. You want to buy something, you just ask me. But first, make sure that Evgeny doesn't mind us doing business. Otherwise, I can't sell you anything. I can't sell you anything until Evgeny gives me the go-ahead. You have to pass the test to become one of us. In these hard times, it is difficult to say if a man is to be trusted or not. If you pass the test, I'll sell you whatever you want. We have many trusted sources of weapons. In these hard times, it is difficult to say if a man is to be trusted or not.
Until you pass the test, you'll be a stranger here.